Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Hello. It is so good to be back amongst my folks. If you didn't know, I experienced a little illness. Nothing is too big or too small for God to heal. So I am still healing. But it hasn't stopped my drive and love for our scholars. First off, before we bring her on, I would like to say thank you to everyone who supported the sneaker ball and awards, HBCU Alumni Awards and different things that we given out. Also, it's time for the HBCU send-off. And this year, we actually have some very unique things that are going to happen. So I will give you those details coming up. But most importantly, thank you for the support. Thank you to everyone who reached out. Hey, Miss Mo, we hope that you're okay. Miss Mo, we know that you're healing. And most of the people that came to the sneaker ball. I had fun. I don't know if you had fun, but I had fun trying to dance, even though I probably wasn't supposed to. But, so now, today, we have a very, very outstanding scholar. I met her actually via the sneaker ball. She was actually one of the nominated finalists. And I was just so intrigued by her personality. I said, you know what? I got to bring her on the show. So we are going to talk to Miss Chyna Smith today. Now, y'all know if I make a mistake, I'm real honest about it. I had her going to Texas Southern. Guys, she goes to Prairie View. I know that's like saying somebody go to Southern and they go to Grambling. So I truly apologize for that. But let me bring on Chyna. She's very intelligent, very soft-spoken, but she is a super scholar. So let's bring her on right now. Hey, Chyna, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good.
I had to... Girl, when I make a mistake, I know I probably shouldn't be sharing it with the world, but I said, I got to tell them I made a crucial. That's like somebody telling me I went to Central and I graduated from Wilberforce, school across the street, church side. Nah. But anyway, well, thank you for giving me time out of your day. So Chyna, how is school? You just finished which year? How many years has it been?
I finished my junior year. That was my second, I know. I'm a senior.
Yay! We got a graduating senior.
Graduating senior.
Girl, how do you feel?
I'm so excited. I still have school left, but I'm excited. Can't wait to master it because I'm going to master it. Master's on the way. Yep.
Girl, you at the finish line. I didn't know that the other day. Girl, I'm overly excited for you because once you get to that, I'm a senior. You like, I can taste it. I can see it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, how has your collegiate journey been? Like, what made you decide on your school? Like, tell me about this part.
So, in high school, I graduated high school with my associate's degree. I went to early college high school, so I already had 2 years complete. So with that, I knew I wanted to stay in Texas because I wanted to keep my credits because my credits wouldn't transfer outside of state. So I was like, okay, I'm staying in Texas. Initially, like freshman, sophomore year, I actually went to PV at it was like an outreach day for like high school students. And I went and I was like, okay, this campus is really nice. The people seem nice, all that. But when it came down to picking a school, I was like, you know what? I want to pick a school that really gives me the most money. Because I did not want to pay out of pocket for school. And it just happened to work out that PV, which was at the top of my list. I really wanted to go to HBCU and I really wanted to go to PV. They actually gave me the most money. And I talked to many people in the biology department because I'm a biology major. And they also really sealed the deal for me on coming to PV.
Oh, wow. Biology major. So you love science.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
When I first came to PV, I was like, pre-med. I'm going to be a doctor, maybe even a pharmacist, something along those lines. But now actually, I want to do something more in like the hospital management side, like on the public health side. So
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, hey, you got an internship lined up? Like, what you need us to help you with? Because you sound like you on the ball.
I have one lined up for the fall.
Wow.
So that's
Yeah.
very Mhm.
Oh my goodness. You see, this makes like my heart smile to see young people this on the ball. Like, guys, she said, I have an internship lined up for the fall. Like, what young person is talking like this? Like, seriously. So your biology on the track to become a medical doctor or just in the medical field?
In the medical field.
Ooh.
If I do pursue any doctoral degree, it'll probably be a PhD. Cause I don't know, MD, that's very challenging. I don't know if I could do that. I
Hey.
like school, but I don't know. That's a little different.
You're like, I like it, but been here.
Yeah.
Wow. So you graduated. I'm just listening to what you said. See, I'm learning so much about these young people, and I see them all the time. But goodness, so you went to a school that offered the dual credit or dual?
Yes, dual credit.
Okay, so you graduated with an associate. So when you got to college, you was already a sophomore.
Right.
How important is that? Now looking back at it, because you probably was like, I don't want to do this in high school.
It was very definitely in high school. I was like, Mom, please. I just wanted to go to regular high school and just have fun with the regular high school students. But my mom, she was really like pushing me to do it. And I was like, okay. And honestly, after my freshman year, I really saw the benefits of it. I had really great teachers who pushed me to think outside the box as a normal high school student, because we were also college students. We were in classes with people who were 25, 26, maybe even 30. So we had to think bigger than high school students. So it really helped me in my thinking and growing up, and I feel like it really prepared me for college, a 4-year university.
Wow. And then you flash forward to, like, what was your first day on campus? Like, how was that? Did you have to go during COVID or no?
No, actually, it was the first year back from COVID. So PV does this thing called Panther Camp. So we were there like a week early, and we learned all the traditions and all the songs and everything about PV. So my first real day after moving in, it was 6 a.m. and I was like, why are they telling us to get up? It's 6 in the morning. Right. But that's when your day starts. So we went to the cafeteria, we had our breakfast, and then we started learning our chants. We started learning everything about Prairie View, the history. We started preparing for a competition that we do between buildings about like who's the livest freshman building. So it was really a fun experience.
Love it.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and I met all of my friends that I have today. I met through Panther Camp. Like it's really a great tradition and a great time to meet new people, because everybody's new and nobody really knows anybody. So.
Oh my goodness, I am extremely excited. I have some other scholars that do go to PV. That's why I had to make it known. I apologize, guys. I said she went to Texas Southern on mistake, but they love Panther Camp, and I was like, I just want to, be a fly on the wall when y'all do y'all chant that last day, but they let me go. But we have to take a quick commercial, and as I always do, I always give somebody something to think about and answer when we come back. What would you tell your freshman self that you didn't know that you feel like, hey, if I known this as a freshman, So after we come back from this commercial, I'm with Chyna Smith from PV, and she's supposed to say, See, I know y'all chant. I know a little bit. PV. So after this commercial, we will come back with Miss Chyna.
Are you interested in attending an historically black college or university? Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm here with Miss Chyna Smith. She will be probably owner of a pharmaceutical company or something in the medical field. She is a boss already. I asked her about an internship. She was like, I'm right on top of that. So, I get excited when I see scholars making moves like her. So, Chyna, do you remember the question I asked before break?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's get it. Let me see your answer.
Okay, so a piece of advice that I would tell my freshman self probably would be to not be so shy and to join the clubs that you want to join. I'm a very shy person when I first get to somewhere new. I feel like I got to sit back and just take everything in and just observe. And I wish that I would have taken advantage of some of the opportunities that I could have taken advantage of as a freshman.
Okay, that's fair. I understand. You were shy. Now how you giving this energy today?
Yeah.
Well, you just, it's overwhelming. You on campus.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first time like being like away from home, or?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
It was my first time away from home.
Oh my God. How many times did you go home your freshman year?
I went like probably once a month.
And now you like, time to go home.
Christmas break and summer break. That's when I see my people.
Oh God. I understand. I was in the university choir when I was in college, so it was like we was always traveling. So I get it. But you find you a friend and they live somewhere that you never been. You're like, hey, can I go home with you? How your mom feeling? Yeah. So yeah, I did that. I'm sorry. Sorry, Chyna. I shouldn't be telling you things like that. But
I did that too. I did it too.
Oh, okay. I mean, especially like I tried to find the friends that's like from Barbados, but they wasn't willing for the travel, so it didn't work. But I get it. So what's the most like out of your, even though you said freshman week and you said other things, what is the most memorable moment that you've had at PV other than freshman week?
Okay. Probably my first PV homecoming.
I was about to say
that was an experience. I've never experienced nothing like that.
Homecoming?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! When the alumni come back and the band, I can relate. Like that's an epic experience. If you never, like, how did you feel being around all those educated, multicultural? Like, what vibe did they give off for you?
They just gave off like the future, like who I'm looking up to. Like they had all their Greek paraphernalia, and I was like, oh my gosh, they had their families, and they were so happy to be there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so fun. And I've never really seen like an HBCU band before.
Really?
Like, yeah, I never seen like, yeah.
Girl.
That was my first time really like going to a game and like really watching a band. Because most of the times either I had to work or I would leave early, but that's my first time really seeing the band. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun.
It is like that's an experience, and I am a fan, even though you might be mad at me for saying this. My favorite band in the whole wide world is Southern University Marching Band. However, my favorite announcer is TT on the mic. Like
TT on the mic, yes.
I love her energy. Like, first time I heard her, I was like, "That's a lady," and I just got so excited because she brings it the whole halftime show. So yeah, I told you I'd be watching. You thought I didn't watch. So anyway, I know we talk about a little bit of everything. So homecoming, I can agree with her. That is an epic moment for anybody that attends. You go to any homecoming in the world, and I'm home. I'm with family. So that is good. So Miss Chyna, biology major, honor student too, from my understanding, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness, girl, you got it going on. PV alum, I know y'all watching. Y'all better reach out to Chyna. Throw her some scholarship money. She about to be a graduating senior. We all been there. We have been there. So wow. So like your plans after graduation, I already heard you say you gonna master it. So that's exciting to know. Are you gonna stay with PV or are you gonna
I want to go outside of Texas.
Okay.
I've never lived outside of Texas or anything, so I'm excited to experience something new. I really want to go somewhere that's like cold, different, like complete opposite. Maybe New York or something.
I'm from the Midwest. I'm cool on that. I don't miss. Yes, I don't miss the snow. But hey,
yeah,
you like it. I love it. I'll support wherever you go.
But yeah, I want to get my master's in public health.
Okay. That's a good one. And then after your master's, what's like your ultimate career goal?
To either own a pharmacy or be an epidemiologist and work for the CDC.
You know what? Now, how come you didn't tell me all this when I met you last week? You was just, I guess, because you was in your formal. You was like, I'm gonna be cute and I'm not saying nothing. Girl, you should have said that. Well, anyway, I'm excited to learn this much important facts about you and the nuggets that you're giving people that, watch the show, because we do have high school scholars. I actually have some scholars that are headed to PV this year. So you're like, I have two. I got two students coming to PV this year. One is a male. He's extremely excited. And then it's a female, but she's like you, she doesn't really talk much. I'm interested to see her, probably December and see if she comes out her shell. Who knows? But what would you tell them? Like if they came on campus and it's their first day and maybe you might have to be like a big sister to the freshman class, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to network and get to know everybody. That's the best thing to do, because before you start classes, you don't have any homework to focus on. You don't really know anybody, so it's a perfect time to make connections and just to get to know everybody and just have a good time. And definitely to the girl who you said is like in her shell a little bit, she's definitely gonna break out during Panther Camp.
You're like, she gonna come back like Miss Robinson. I hope not, because she's so sweet. But I know. You're like, I was that quiet person too, though. So, well, what are you involved in? Are you in like the pre-med society? Are you in any organizations like that? Honor society?
Yeah. I'm in the honor society. I'm in a minority association of pre-health students.
Girl.
I'm in Women in STEM, which is a really fun club. I'm in Next Gen Club, which is actually a club that outsources like high school kids and middle school kids and gets them excited to go to college and choosing majors in STEM.
Wow.
Because Prairie View is in such a remote, not remote, but it's kind of in the country. We're an hour from Houston, so it's like the kids around there, they like live on farms and stuff. So we kind of come and like work with them to choose STEM majors and also like agriculture. farming.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is so good. And then you said women in STEM. I've heard that program a lot. I've actually heard of it here where some people are assisting scholars, especially minority scholars, choose that field. Like, how does that impact your goals and dreams? I think that's a big deal. You kind of downplayed it. I'm like, that's big, girl. Women in STEM. So how does that impact you?
Women in STEM really is just a great club, and a lot of PV alum come back and talk to us about their experience and how they got through PV as a biology major, as a chemistry major, as a STEM major. And it's really a supportive club, and because all the girls in there majority of us are biology majors, so we all know what it takes, and we all know it's a lot of hard work. So it's really just a supportive group of people.
Wow. I am overly excited for you, Miss graduating senior this year. Next year, you know, class of 2024. I am definitely gonna follow and keep up with you. I will. I mean, I know a lot of people be like, she really is making sure that we are getting things. Now, you know, we do have the HBCU send-off coming up. Do you plan on attending, or what do you plan on doing?
I'm actually going to be at school. I'm taking summer classes.
Well, yeah. It's not till July. It's July 9th. Yeah. So we will do, and please make sure we get your address, because we do send out care packages, gift cards. Sometimes we just send stuff just to let you know that somebody is thinking about you, because like I said, we've been there. I've had friends who went like whole semesters without getting mail, and I was like, God, when I get to a place where I can help somebody, I want to make sure that no child has to deal with going to the mailbox. You know, that's a little sad feeling. But let us know, like, how else can we support you? Like, you have me kind of like, wow, Chyna's doing all this stuff, and she just sat there on that stage and said, well, I'm just a biology major. No, you're not just a biology major. You an honor roll student. You get this. Really, man? You should have told me all this last week. But seriously.
Okay, so a professor who's really opened my eyes to so many different things and help me grow as a college student was actually my botany professor, Dr. Youngblood. So botany, when I first took botany, which is the study of plants, I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. I love biology, but plants, I was like, why is this even on my degree works? Like, why do I have to take botany? But Dr. Youngblood, she was just a great teacher overall. And all the lessons, even though she taught me so many lessons in the classroom, it was all the lessons she taught me out of the classroom that meant so much more for me.
You know I'm going to ask, what did she teach you outside the classroom? No, what did she teach you?
She was really taught me just how to manage my time, which was one of my biggest issues. To stay focused, and just the many pep talks she gave me were really, really influential and much appreciated.
Well, I love it. That's important when you botany. My hat's off to you. I don't think I would probably ever take botany. I'm scared of bugs, and I really don't like plants. But hey, you a biology major. You got to study everything. Mm-hmm. That's a living thing. See, I know that much, but that would be hard. So my hat's off. You probably got an A. You got A in that class too?
I did.
See, man.
At the end of the semester, I was a little bit worried, but she was like, just stick through it. Just stick through. You're going to be good. I was like, okay, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you, Dr. Youngblood. I'm going to trust you.
I would need a tutor. I'm like, what is this? Just kidding. But I'm so excited about what your future holds, about everything everything I've learned about you in this 30-minute time. I'm like, goodness, I got to follow Miss Chyna. She going to be somebody. Because, I mean, as much as, health and things like that, I might have to refer you to some of my clients because you're gonna be big time in the near future. Because it's graduation already happened and grades probably already done came out. So you are officially a senior. How does that make you feel? You like, yes.
It makes me feel so good. Like it makes me want to just keep pushing and just give it all I got. Because there was a time I was like, I don't know, y'all. I really just want to give up. But I just kept pushing and kept pushing, and it's paying off. It's paying off. So seeing that is definitely very rewarding.
That, and you know what? That if you don't learn that lesson, you are definitely gonna learn that at an HBCU. You're gonna learn 3 things at an HBCU: time management, people skills, and how to stand up and be heard. You like, I know. I've learned all 3. And I truly, truly understand. If you need me, you know how to reach me. But how can, what support? Like, you want the alum, you need scholarship help? You gotta tell us how we can help you.
If anybody wants to send me any scholarship opportunities, I'll be very lucky to get any. If anybody wants to give me any advice also, for my degree, what they feel like would help me to further my knowledge or take the next steps, that would be much appreciated as well.
Awesome sauce. Now, before we close, we always let people give like their mantra, their motto. Even it may be just a song. Mine, I'm gonna just tell you, mine was delayed, not denied. In due season, things will work out. That's what got me through. And it's been days where I still I'm still in school now. Like, I'm working on my doctorate. I quit every day, but that's another show. What helps you? Like, what is your scripture, your motto? What is your war cry that helps you get through these tough moments? Because botany, I would have been singing every day.
There's this song. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like, won't he do it? He said he would. That's why I trust him at all times. Because anytime I have a problem, I'm just like, okay, let me stop and let me just pray. And then I regroup and I get back to what I was doing. And it always just helps me stay focused and know that no matter what, God's going to be by my side.
Amen. 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 Now, see, y'all heard it first. Now, see, I told y'all Chyna is on it. She even know who to call on when she is experiencing problems. Everybody don't know. When you go off to college, you got to have that faith base going, because everything under the sun will happen. But if you don't stay focused, So Chyna, it has been real. I have enjoyed you this 30 minutes. Guys, PV alum, reach out to her. She's an honor roll scholar. She's about to graduate. She's a graduating senior. She's a woman in STEM. I mean, like, you'll be able to see her bio, when the show airs, but even in the newsletter. But please, please, please provide that support. If we don't support them, who will?
Thanks for watching A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson. The television show where we highlight incredible students in their quest to change the world. Join us each and every week as we uplift our youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. So until next time, God bless. From your friends on A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Looking for inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ? Look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the